to Jadda's Craft Cottage. Today we will make a Frankenstein wine glass candle holder for Halloween. You will need a clean wine glass, acrylic paints and paint pens, a wine cork, something to cut the cork, like a mat knife or miter shears. That's what I'm going to be using. A 5-inch wooden disc and a hot glue gun. Let's get started. The first thing you have to do is wash your glass inside and out and make sure it is dry. Next, paint the inside with a green paint. You can either use the paint directly from the bottle or you can mix your paint to get the color you want. Let the paint dry a bit. If you have streaks after painting, do another coat. You want the paint to be opaque on the glass. I have put a second coat inside the glass. You can check to see if there are any streaks by turning it upside down and laying it on the table. Let this dry, and then I'm going to put it in the oven for 20 minutes at 220 degrees. While that glass is in the oven, paint your 5-inch disc or your base green. Set this aside and let it dry. Now I want to work on Frankenstein's face. I'm going to start off by making some eyes, and I'm using a black acrylic pen. And I'm also going to make an oval for his mouth. And I'm going to fill in with white. Let this dry for a few minutes. And with your marker, do some feathering around the eyeballs. Do the feathering around his mouth also. If you make mistakes or if you've got paint that comes over to the side, just wipe it off with water. Now I'm going to put a little red for his mouth. I'm going to make some hair around the stem part and color it in. So I'm going to take my brown marker and I'm just going to make some zigzaggy type things so I can fill it in later. Now I'm going to mix some different shades of brown to make the hair. You're going to let this dry. Before you put this back in the oven, clean up any of these little spots that may have occurred while you were painting, and then it'll be fine. Now that this is dry, I'm going to stick it in the oven at a 225-degree temperature for 20 minutes. While the glass is being baked, I'm going to make the bones that come out of his head. I'm going to cut this wine cork in half, and I'm going to use these miter shears to cut it. Very easy. Now I'm going to paint it with the same brown that I made the hair. Let these dry. Now attach the glass to the base with a permanent glue. I'm using a hot glue gun. But you can also use E6000 glue. Add the 2 painted corks to the side of his head. If you would like, try to add some glitter to the base. Paint a little Mod Podge or Elmer's glue and sprinkle the glitter on top of it. I hope you'll try making these and adding them to your Halloween decorations. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. A day without sunshine is just an extra day for crafting.